Hello, everybody, and welcome to this volleyball match between the Cornerstone Lady Patriots and Andrews Osborne Academy. Tonight is senior night, folks, so both teams warmed up just now, and I believe the senior night festivities are about to begin. Huge shout out to the seniors on Cornerstone's team, Gabby Braddock, Caitlin Bales, and Sophia Tudelo. So, as I mentioned, both teams just warming up. Clock says about 20 seconds of warm-up left. And then we will be showing all of the senior night festivities, and then we'll be ready for the game. So stay tuned, folks.
You're just generally so happy all the time, and it's so awesome, especially when everyone is down or we're losing. You just bring everyone up around you. You don't just show kindness and care to everyone on the court, but you do at school too. You say hi to everyone in the hallways, and that can mean so much, even though it's such a little thing. You always lift everyone up, and you never get down on yourself, which is such an admirable quality. So thank you so much for being a good friend, and thank you for being such an encourager to everyone on the team.
Alright, so I'm Gabby, and I've been playing volleyball with Gabby since 7th grade, and I really love playing with you. You're very fun, and if I'm ever in my head or frustrated about a play, then just say a joke and it'll make it all better. Even though you took off volleyball last year, you came back, and I'm so thankful for that. When you leave, we're gonna miss you so much, and thank you for playing. Love you.
So I also met Gabby. I just want to say that this is the first year I've ever played with her. My second year playing at CCA, and I can easily say that this has been one of the best seasons that I've had. All the seniors have really impacted my life. And Gabby is just a thing. I mean, we play back row together, so we spend a lot of time back there. With all the jokes that we make and all the fun that we have, it's really been a blessed season, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. And it really do, you do really inspire me to be a better person and a better player. And you always find a way to make me laugh, even when I literally I don't even know. Just our inside jokes, keep our hands up and keep it all up. Yeah, and I really appreciate you as a person, as a player, and everything else. So yeah, thank you.
A big round of applause for our seniors and their parents. Thank you for the time invested in playing the game of volleyball, for bringing them back and forth to practice. We appreciate you. At this time, if you would please join me in standing as our national anthem is sung tonight by our own sophomore varsity volleyball player, Ann Love.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Line judges are Garrett Thomas and Russell Thomas. And now the starting lineup for tonight's visiting Heralds, coached by Sarah Howe and Nicole Jepson. Number 15, Morgan Anderson. Number 10, Avery Zuck. Number 23, Hannah McClure. Number 8, Eva Oscar. Number 4, Lily Nagy. And number 5 is libero, Sydney Burkhardt. And now let's hear it for your Cornerstone Christian Patriots. Freshman number 24, Milan McMichael. Sophomore number 5, Ann Love. Junior number 16, Alyssa Morton. Junior number 15, Hannah Colquitt. Senior number 12, Sophia Tudlow. Senior number 1, Caitlin Bales. And junior number 27, Naomi Nitre is libero. Enjoy tonight's contest.
All right, everybody. Welcome to tonight's volleyball game, again, between Cornerstone's Lady Patriots and Andrews Osborne Academy. Again, it is senior night, and if you've been watching for a while, you saw all of the senior night festivities followed by the national anthem and the announcement of the starting lineups. And it looks like we are just about ready to get going here. I'm Sam Prochaska. I'm here with my partner, Elliot Dang. And we're looking forward to a fun night of volleyball.
Hello, everybody. This is Elliot Dang.
And it looks like we are just about ready to start here. Caitlin Bales, one of the seniors tonight, getting ready for the first serve of the game. Serve barely gets over the net. Spike down, and Andrews Osborne gets the first point. That was number 15, Sarah Poor, with the spike for the point. She'll be the server here. Dig by Sophia Tudlow. Set up by Caitlin Bales. And just a miss hit there by Sophia. Hoping to get little mistakes like that behind them early in the game. And a point there for Andrews Osborne. Quick correction, that was Morgan Anderson, number 15, on that first point for Andrews Osborne. And she will be the server here. Nitre with the dig. They somehow, almost a terrific save there by Caitlin Bales. But Andrews Osborne out here to a hot 4-0 start. And all right, CCA gets their first point of the night on an out-of-bounds serve there by Anderson.
Yeah. Andrews Osborne has really been coming out of here strong, really showing that they want this game.
Gabby Braddock in here now for the serve. Over the net. They set it up. Tudlow almost gets the point. Nitre with the good dig. They set it up. Beautiful spike there. That's number 15, Hannah Colquitt. Now Cornerstone trying to get a run of their own. 2-4 is the score currently as Gabby Braddock is here for the serve. Osborne gets it back over the net. Bales setting up. Morton, the spike. Good save there by Andrews Osborne. Another spike. And Gabby Braddock hit it just a little bit too hard. It goes out of bounds, and Andrews Osborne will get the point there. So far tonight, Naomi Nitre, the junior, doing a great job at that libero spot. A lot of clutch saves so far. Another one there. Bales setting up. Morton just tips it over the net. Andrews Osborne, the hit, that's going to go out. And Cornerstone gets the point.
I think Cornerstone's doing a very good job bringing this one back, as they kind of seemed shell-shocked in the beginning there.
Yeah, got off to a slow start, but now a tightly contested match. 3-5 is the score. And another point there. That was number 18, Gianna Ducato, there with the spike. And she has been doing a tremendous job for Andrews Osborne. Not the tallest player out there, but certainly playing like it. Oh.
Seems to be a miscommunication there on that play by CCA's part.
Yep, shout out to Javon Oliver. The miscommunication. Nitre with the dig. Set up by Caitlin. And I think they're going to call that a double hit on Alyssa Morton. 8-3 is the score. Braddock with the bump. Set by Bales. Nitre hits it over. Set up. They're going for Ducato. And another great spike. Ducato having a great game so far. Served by Andrews. Nitre gets it over. Caitlin tips it over the net. And that is a point for Caitlin Bales. Cornerstone hoping to stop the bleeding here and get a little damage control.
That was a beautiful way to save the play there. And I think CCA is going to bring this one back.
Yeah, really high IQ play from Caitlin there. Just a great point. Emma Hershey's in the game, and she gets the ace. Great serve there by Emma. Cornerstone, again, going on a little bit of a run of their own. Emma Hershey serving again, hoping to continue the momentum. And Tan Love getting it over the net. Andrews setting up the spike. Ducato. Good dig by Emma Hershey. Alyssa Morton spiking. Good save there by Andrews. And Love. Wow. Great job by Andrews. Oh. And a beautiful job there by Andrews Osborne, saving that ball twice and then getting the almost perfect hit just inside of that red line. They'll get the point. It's 10-5.
That was a very good play by both teams there, keeping the ball going, getting multiple spikes on either side.
Yeah, one of the best volleys we've seen so far tonight. Morton with the bump. Emma Hershey with the setup. Oh, and the hard spike gets the point for Andrews.
CCA couldn't quite save that tremendous spike right there, but a very good effort.
Andrews in control so far, but Cornerstone trying to change it. Caitlin Bales spikes it just a little bit too far. That's going to be out of bounds. And another point for Andrews Osborne here in the first set.
The score is now 5-12. Andrews Osborne on top.
Oh, tremendous effort there by Emma Hershey, but just wasn't enough.
CCA calling a timeout here with 1 minute left.
Correction, that's a 1 minute timeout here by CCA. It's our first broadcast for volleyball of the year. Well, mine and Elliot's first broadcast of the year. So you'll forgive us if we make any mistakes tonight.
Anyways, this game has been going very well for both sides. CCA not starting the strongest, but they're starting to bring it back a little here. I think they can do it.
Yeah, CCA made a couple of mistakes at the beginning, and they're just trying to get it back now here in the first set. And now out of the timeout, there's Dakota with the serve. Nitre with the bump, set up by Emma Hershey. Ooh, Alyssa Morton's spike goes just out of bounds. And that'll be another point for Andrews Osborne. Andrews Osborne in control of the game right now, well, in control of the set. Score is 14-5, but they might let Cornerstone back into it with mistakes like that. Takato serving it into the net, now 6-14. Alyssa Morton, great serve. Setting up. And I believe that was again called a double hit on Naomi. Now 15-6, Andrews still in control. Sydney Burgard, number 5 for Andrews Osborne, in for the serve now. She'll get it over the net, bumped by Alyssa Morton. Set up by Emma Hershey, but Caitlin Bales, oh, wow, what a save. Caitlin Bales' spike got blocked, but great job by her and Ann Love of saving it. Although the spike by Andrews Osborne will result in a point. 16-6 is the score. Andrews Osborne trying to make quick work of this set. Here's Burgard with the serve again. They set it up. Ann Love bumps it over. Good play by Ducato. And number 23, Hannah McClure will bump it into the net. Point for Cornerstone.
A small slip up there, but that was something that you just have to fix sometimes.
Jump serve from Nitre. Andrews will get it back. Oh, that's going to be tough to save, and it's not going to happen. Andrews with another point. They keep that 10-point cushion here, and now the score is 17-7. Still the first set, a lot of time for Cornerstone, but not going too well so far. Playing a very good Andrews Osborne team that is really clicking tonight. Great hit there, and that'll result in another point.
The score is now 17-18, and Cornerstone has called another timeout.
Yeah, Cornerstone having a lot of problems here in this first set. And again, I mean, Andrews Osborne is really in control right now. But of course, in volleyball, multiple sets in a game, Cornerstone needs to put this behind them. Bad start. You just need to have a short memory because there's going to be plenty of opportunities for them to come back in this match. Both teams going over strategy so far. And the Heralds of Andrews Osborne just have all the confidence in the world right now. Cornerstone trying to get some confidence of their own. Senior Caitlin Bales giving an encouraging word to the libero, Naomi Nitre. And we're just about ready to get it again. Lily Nagy on for the Heralds. Her serve over the net. Nitre with the bump. Caitlin sets it up. And folks, I know, do you know what the call was?
No, I have no idea.
Oh.
That was a very good spike by Milan McMichael, number 24.
You'll have to forgive me and Elliot. Neither of us are really volleyball experts, but we're doing our best here. I looked up some volleyball terms before the game, so I'm doing the best I can here. I don't know what the call was there. I'm thinking maybe net interference on the other team. And they'll call a double on number 24, the freshman, Milan McMichael. Oh, little error there on the bump by Alyssa Morton. And Andrews Osborne controls this one 20-8. Number 15, Anderson with the serve. Wow.
That was
Oh.
a very powerful spike.
That was powerful, but
Apparently it was
the
out of
point
bounds.
goes to Cornerstone.
I believe that was an out-of-bounds call.
But whatever happened, now Cornerstone with the serve. Senior Gabby Braddock is on for it.
You know, I've seen Cornerstone coming back quite a bit stronger after that timeout, I must say.
Harold to get the point there. 21-9 is the score. Number 10, Avery Kjup is with the serve. Oh, and just not a lot of talk there on Cornerstone's side. Another point for Andrews, and they need just 3 more to win the set. Number 10 serving again. Morton with the bump. Bales setting her up. Oh, and that spike goes into the nets. Another point for Andrews.
The score is now 23-9. Oh, another miscommunication, it looks like, on the side of Cornerstone.
Yeah, both Caitlin Bales and Gabby Braddock going for the ball there. I think they saw each other at the last moment and both kind of held up. Certainly better to give up a point than to run into each other, I guess. Out of bounds serve there on what would have been the last point of the set. Now 10-24. Cornerstone just hanging on here. And Andrews trying to finish off the set. Colquitt serve low and over the net. They set up Takato. And that is going to be the final point of the set for Andrews Osborne. 25-10 is the score. And we will move into the second set here. Andrews Osborne hoping to continue on this momentum. And Cornerstone looking to turn it around. We'll go into a 3-minute break here between the sets. Both coaches are going to talk to their teams, try and get them motivated here.
Yeah, I think Cornerstone has started to come back a little bit in the end of that set, but I think it needs to be a little bit more out there to bring the game all the way back. They're set down, and I think that they can do this.
Certainly still have a chance here. 5-set game. They have 4 of them left. So hopefully Cornerstone can get on a run here, really start clicking as a team, and just begin to get some of that momentum back.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems, it seemed, was miscommunication. On multiple plays, there was 2 players went for the ball and nobody called it, but I feel like that's definitely fixable. Those things just happen sometimes.
Yeah, certainly one of the tough parts of the sport is, knowing what's in your area, what's in somebody else's area. And the most important thing as a team is to talk through it and not to get upset with one another. Because then your chemistry's gone, your composure's gone, and your team will not do well as a result. Andrews Osborne out there on the court, CCA, still in the huddle. Really impressive. I saw Naomi Nitre. I can't really hear it from up here in the booth, but she looked like she was just giving a really fiery speech to her team. Impressive leadership from a junior. And Cornerstone breaks the huddle, gets back out there on the court, and they are ready for this second set. And again, with what I said with having a short memory, you have to just erase that first set out of your mind. Didn't matter if it was 23-25 at the end of it or 10-25 like it was. They won it, and now the score is 0-0. You're back to a clean slate, and you have to be ready. It's anybody's game still.
That is definitely a true statement and a very good mindset to have in any sport, but especially volleyball, because you get 5 chances to win.
Nitre with the bump. Emma Hershey setting up Colquitt. That'll be in. Cornerstone gets the first point of this set. The crowd goes wild. Heck of a crowd here tonight for senior night, and they're really looking for a reason to cheer, and the first point there gave them one. Senior Caitlin Bales on for the serve. Going through her routine. Over the net. And Osborne trying to save it, and they do. Good play by them. Bales setting up. Another great save by Andrews. Ducato hits it over. Nitre, what a save! Best volley of the night so far. Both teams trying to get this point. Could be a huge morale boost for Cornerstone. Another great save by Nitre. They get it over the net. We have ourselves a game, folks. Bales setting up Nitre. She bumps it over. And Cornerstone gets the point.
What a beautiful volley from both teams. We saw that they juked out so long. Many beautiful saves on both sides.
My goodness, Naomi Nitre just balling out for Cornerstone right now. That was amazing. 2 of those saves were by her, and 2 of the best saves of the night. And now Cornerstone will get the 3rd point.
The score is now 3-0 in the second set, and Cornerstone seems to have all the momentum right now. Now let's see if they can keep it.
Yeah, the game of volleyball, really a momentum, in a lot of ways, a momentum-based sport. When you can get on a run like Cornerstone is on right now, I imagine those players think that nobody can stop them. And just as I say that, the block by Hannah Colquitt, 4-0 is the score in the second set here.
You know, that must have been one heck of a talk. They coming out of that first set, 25-10. Now they're coming into this new one, 4-0 already.
Oh, and that is not going to help him. Caitlin Bales serves it just out of bounds. Cornerstone hoping to rebound from this minor setback. 4-1 now. Anderson on to serve. Out of bounds.
Trading out of bounds serves there. The score is now 5-1. Cornerstone on top.
Will spin here. Excuse me, tongue twister. Milan McMichael. Again, folks, first game of the year for me. Gabby Raddick with the serve. Andrews Osborne setting up. Anderson with the hit. Nitre bumps. Caitlin sets. Morton. Oh, spike just out of bounds. Really powerful serve there from Alyssa Morton. Just goes up with a lot of that forward momentum and very strong spike. Oh. Uh-oh. Scary play there. Naomi Nitre just stuck her foot out for that ball.
Yeah,
and it looks like her knee bent a little bit weird. And, of course, with knee injuries, specifically ACL injuries, that's something you never want to see. But it looks like she's okay.
She's doing all right.
She definitely winced in pain there, but looks like she's trying to tough it out. And kudos to her for that. She's on for the serve.
Good serve.
Ducato bumps it over. Nitre bumps. Caitlin saves it. Alyssa Morton gets it over. They're setting up Ducato. The hit. Nitre with the bump. And Love hits it over, and they get the point.
Now, this is what we like to see from Cornerstone. They have good team chemistry. They're calling the ball. Now they're up 7-3.
And you saw bad communication there from Andrews Osborne as that ball landed right in the middle of all of those players. Referee's having a bit of a discussion here. Can't say what it's about. Looked like they just needed to clean a bit of debris off the court. And I believe we're ready now. Nitre not looking hurt. Going in for the serve now. Beautiful serve. And she's fighting through that pain. Gets the point there.
Looks like Andrews is kind of shocked right now. They can't really seem to cope with this new team.
Yeah. Cornerstone had their moment of adversity in that first set. Now it looks like Andrews is having theirs. And the question is, will they come together as a team, or will they sort of begin to argue amongst each other? Oh, and Morton's spike goes just out of bounds. Again, I mentioned that she has a lot of power on that spike, but she just needs to get it a little bit more under control here.
This is quite the tight set right here. The score is 8-4. Cornerstone looking to change that.
Good effort there by Nitray, but Andrews Osborne will get the point. They're starting to come back here. Score is 8-5 in the second set. Alyssa Morton with the bump. Caitlin trying to hit it. Oh. Caitlin Bales tried to just hit it over the net, and it got blocked. And Andrews Osborne now really in this game. Oh, that serve just barely sneaks over the net. And they'll call that a point for Andrews Osborne. Again, I'm no rules expert. Can't tell you what happened there. But hopefully all of you at home watching have seen enough volleyball to know what I don't. Back at it now. Nitray, beautiful dive. And Love hits it over. Oh, and they'll call that a double hit.
The score is now 8-8. Andrews Osborne has really been able to pull it together and tie the score up, as I believe CCA just called a timeout.
Yeah, Cornerstone calling that timeout there to just preserve themselves now. And you see over there on their bench, Naomi sitting down on the chairs. She has ice on that knee. I mentioned that she awkwardly landed when she went for a ball. She sort of stuck her foot out towards that back line, just trying to save it, excuse me. Definitely in some pain, but it looks like, I'm not sure if she's gonna be coming back out here. I believe, yes, she is. So, certainly showing a lot of heart here, going back out, and just from what I've seen, seems like she's really been stepping up for Cornerstone tonight, and leading. Oh, wow. Jeez, Alyssa Morton bumped into Caitlin Bales there. It looked like it was definitely going to be a point for Andrews, but just barely able to get it over the net. Caitlin Bales there bumps it out of bounds, and now Andrews Osborne has taken the lead in this second set. One that started out with such promise for Cornerstone, but now Cornerstone needs to get that momentum back. Tutelo. Beautiful spike by Sophia Tutelo there, and now back to a tie.
Score is now 9-9, and this has become a very, very tight set. These two teams are just trading points very well.
Emma Hershey, freshman. Excuse me, I believe she's a sophomore, my bad. She serves it there. Andrews spiking it out of bounds, and now Cornerstone regains that lead. Hershey, sophomore, back on to serve. Bump there by Andrews. Good save there. Oh, but it's wasted as number 4 serves it, or excuse me, bumps it right into the net. Cornerstone with the 11-9 lead.
We've seen a lot of improvement from the first set here in the second set. Cornerstone is now up 11-9, as Sam just said. And I think they're going to be able to pull the set off.
There we go.
Andrews Osborne, once again, spikes it into the net.
Hershey serving once more. And that's an ace. Ace there by Emma Hershey, and a timeout by Andrews Osborne. Cornerstone regains that momentum, and will hope to continue that through this second set. And again, folks, second set here of this volleyball match between the Cornerstone Christian Academy Lady Patriots and the Andrews Osborne Heralds. Great game so far tonight, folks. Just been a pleasure to watch. And Cornerstone is hoping to tie it up here after Andrews won that first set. Both teams get out of the timeout, and Emma Hershey again will serve. One of the younger players on this varsity squad, and she seems to be handling that pressure really well so far. Good serve there by her. Oh, perfectly placed hit by number 8, Eva Oster. Gianna Ducato with the serve for Andrews. Good service. She's really been leading her team so far. Cornerstone gets it back, though. They set up and love. Blocked, but they'll get the point.
You know,
good block there by Andrews, but it just went back onto their side, and they couldn't save it.
Cornerstone is looking very strong out here. Coming back, taking control of this game. They're up 14-10 right now. I feel like they can close this one out.
Alyssa Morton with the jump serve. Good save there by Andrews. Oh, what a save there by Emma Hershey. Another good volley here. Alyssa Morton with the bump. Hershey with the set. Caitlin Bales spikes it. Great save by Andrews. They hit it over. Hershey bumps it. Nitre sets it. Caitlin again with the spike, but it goes to the net. Another good volley, but it's going to end up in favor of Andrews Osborne. And they'll get the serve now. Number 5, Sydney Burgard on to serve.
Like you said, a very good volley. And I feel like Cornerstone's starting to lose this, but I believe they can get this.
Another great serve by Caitlin. Andrews is doing everything they can not to let those go for a point. But little, again, miscommunication there for Cornerstone. You had 3 people going for the same ball, and nobody ended up getting it. 14-12 is the score now. Burgard serving. Morton with the bump. Hershey setting it up. McMichael. Oh, great save there by Morton. McMichael hits it over again. Another good volley between these teams. Oh, and they will call that a double hit on number... not sure exactly who it was called on, but either way, the Heralds will get the point.
The score's now 14-13, still in Cornerstone's favor. But now they're going to tie it up. The Heralds are going to tie this game up, hoping to take the lead.
Wow, great serve there by Burgard. Just barely snuck in, and nothing you can do about that one. Burgard serving again. Morton bumps it, it gets over. And that is number 10, spiking it down and getting the point.
Looks like the tables have turned now. And Andrews Osborne is actually on top. Let's see if Cornerstone can bring this one back.
15-14 is the score right now. McMichael, beautiful spike by McMichael.
Another amazing spike. The score is now 15-15, tied up once again.
Oh, and a bad serve there by Ann Love will cost Cornerstone another point. Ann Love visibly did it herself, but hopefully she'll be able to regain some confidence. Oh! That's tough there for Cornerstone. Andrews getting another point here, and they have a 2-point lead here in this set. 15-17 is your score so far in the second set. Andrews Osborne up by 1 set already. Anna Colquitt gets it over the net. Bad play there by Andrews, and now Cornerstone within 1 point again.
The score is now 16-17 in Andrews Osborne's favor. Let's see if Cornerstone can bring this one back yet again.
Senior Caitlin Bales on to serve. Interesting, she serves it from roughly 3 feet back of that back line. I think they called that a double hit there on Andrews. But great serve there by Caitlin, and whatever she's doing, it's working.
Cornerstone ties it up. 17-17. Caitlin Bales with the serve.
Both teams have had some good runs, and this has been a entertaining second set to watch. Nitre hits it over. Ducato with the bump. Setting up Anderson. What a spike. Wow. Might have been the hardest spike of the night. I mean, that one had some heat. Not much you can do with that one. I certainly know I would not be able to play that. And that was Anderson with the point. She serves. Serves it right out of bounds, though. And now 18-18 again. Trading punches here.
This is still a very tight set as Gabby Braddock will be serving next.
Braddock's serve goes out of bounds. And 19-18 is now the score. The Heralds have the advantage at the moment. But as we've seen so far, this is anybody's set. Another out-of-bounds serve. It'll go back to Cornerstone. And again, we're tied here in the second set.
19-19. I feel like both these teams are very solid right now.
Nitre getting ready. Serving it low and over the net. They're going to set up Ducato. Good spike by her, but a better save by Gabby Braddock. Oh, Gabby almost got another save there. But it goes under the net, and now Andrews has the 20-19 lead. Morton bumping it backwards over the net. Andrews just lucky to get it over there. Spike by Morton. Oh, again, just out of bounds. Martin doing pretty well tonight, but the spike is something she just has to work on a little bit, just having a little bit more control over it, because they're really good, but they just keep going out of bounds is the problem. And now Cornerstone has to be careful, and they'll call a timeout because now they find themselves down 3 points in the set. Score is 22-19 in favor of Andrews, and certainly, after all of the work that they've put in, they do not want to lose this second set, as it could spell doom for them in this match.
You know, I feel like Cornerstone is still very solid, but they need to step up that last little bit of communication. And keeping those balls inbounds is going to be very important for bringing this set back. They're very close to it, and I believe they can do it.
Again, 22-19 is the score in this second set. Andrews won the first, and I say this is make or break time for Cornerstone. They really need to step up here if they want to have a chance to win. I'd say this is the most important part of the match for them. It's how they respond here. They'll give the point to Cornerstone. That's a good way to start it.
Bringing it back, 22-20. Let's see if they can bring it all the way back home.
And again, Cornerstone just trying to get one final run here. Just one final push to win this second set. Emma Hershey's been doing terrific. She's on to serve. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. Andrews Osborne just 2 points away from winning the second set.
It would be a real heartbreaker to see Cornerstone lose the second set. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Ducato with the serve. Emma Hershey setting up Alyssa Morton, and she gets that one. Beautiful adjustment by Alyssa Morton. She's been having problems on that spike, but again, a great adjustment there. They get the point, 21-23. Really entertaining set. And now Morton on to serve. Here we go. Jump serve gets over the net. Oh, they're going to set up Anderson here. Oh, a great spike there by Anderson. Again, there is not much you can do with that one. I mean, she's playing extremely well, hitting it with a lot of power. And Alyssa Morton just couldn't catch up to that. It's 24-21. Cornerstone's last chance here in this second set. Burgard on to serve. Hershey setting up the freshman. McMichael. Cornerstone gets it back. Hershey setting up again. And Love bumps it over the net. Really good volley so far. Cornerstone hanging on for dear life. And a great hit there by Andrews Osborne will win them the second set. What a heartbreaker for Cornerstone. They got out a really good start. I believe that was 5-1 at one point. Both teams went on a couple of really good runs, but Andrews Osborne just timed their last run a little bit better. Great set by both teams, though. That was very entertaining to watch. This isn't Andrews? This is...
Correction, ladies and gentlemen.
Folks, sometimes in the world of broadcasting, mistakes are made. I was told before going into this game that Cornerstone was playing Andrews Osborne Academy on senior nights, but it appears they're actually playing St. John. So, excuse me, the fault is on me. I was given bad information. You know, mistakes are made sometimes, folks, and I hope you'll forgive me for that one.
It's all right, I forgive you.
My partner always there for moral support. Oh, man. Well, again, sorry, folks, for giving you the wrong information throughout this game, but now I know for sure Cornerstone's playing St. John tonight.
Cornerstone started off very strong in that set, but somehow
St. John, yep.
they brought it back halfway through after trading quite a few points with Cornerstone and brought it back and won the set pretty convincingly. Let's see if Cornerstone can bring this game back. They have one more set to do.
Yep, St. John with the 2-0 lead right now. And Cornerstone, you know, you never know. They play 5 sets for a reason. It's best of 3 for a reason. And you're in the game until it's over. Cornerstone still has a chance here. They just need to get on a couple of runs, take this set by set, and you never know. Definitely can't lose any focus if you're Cornerstone here, though. I mean, if they themselves count themselves out of this one at any point, it's going to be over. But you see that team out there, they seem laser focused and ready to go here for this third set.
I'd really love to see Cornerstone bring back this game. It'd be a real heartbreaker if they
All right, folks, Caitlin Bales serving. And they'll get the first point. Ace there for Caitlin Bales. A lot of energy here from Cornerstone to begin.
just seemed like that serve was a little too powerful for them to deal with.
Caitlin on again for the serve. Again, one more time, folks, it's senior night. And shout out again to all the seniors, Caitlin Bales, Gabby Braddock, Sophia Tutelo, and congratulations to them on their successful volleyball careers.
Cornerstone is now up 2-0 in the third set, sorry. And I believe they can get this one.
Yep, starting out with Real hot start here in the third set. Hannah Colquitt with a great spike right there. St. John trying to recover. Sophia Tudelo hits it over the net. They're setting up for Anderson. Good save there by Nitre. They set it up for the freshman Michael. And she gets the point.
Milan McMichael, for only being a freshman, has been very solid and has shown a lot of skill and maturity in this game.
Oh, the serve just hits the top of the net and bounces back. And that'll stop Cornerstone's momentum so far. 3-1 is the score here in the third set. St. John up 2-0. Oh, what a block by Hannah Colquitt.
A beautiful, beautiful block by Hannah Colquitt. That's very good communication and very good skill shown by Cornerstone.
Crowd going wild for that one. 4-1 is the score. Gabby Braddock serving. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. Gabby's been having problems with that serve tonight, and she's hoping that she can get it back. Number 10 for St. John. She serves it. Nitre with the bump. Another bump from Caitlin. Nitre with the hit. St. John trying to recover. They get it over. Alyssa hits it over. Nitre bumping. Caitlin setting. Colquitt hits it for the point.
Again, Colquitt coming through for her team. The score is now 5-2 in the third set. Cornerstone has a very convincing lead.
Hannah Colquitt having a great third set here, really stepping up and just showing her skill set. And of course, folks, I don't know if you've heard of the broadcaster's jinx. Whenever you talk up somebody, it seems like they make a mistake. But Hannah Colquitt still having a heck of a game.
The score is now 6-3. Cornerstone on top. Look, we're seeing very good communication from them, calling the ball. And it's becoming clear that they have really stepped it up.
Emma Hershey serving. Staccato spikes it into the net. Cornerstone gets the points. Hershey will serve again. 7-3 is the score. Setting up here. And the block by Cornerstone. St. John recovers, however. Cornerstone trying to set something up again. Caitlin Bales just mistimed her jump. Spike went into the net. And now St. John starting to come back here. Score is 7-4 here in this third set. They're up 2-0. Trying to close this game out. Staccato on to serve. Low and over the net. Gabby with the bump. Set up by Emma Hershey and Love. Spikes it. What are they going to call that?
They're going to give that
Not sure about the foul there, but
point.
it was called on
they're going to
Cornerstone.
give that point to St. John.
Yeah, called on Cornerstone. St. John gets the point.
St. John bringing it back here. It's now 7-6 in the third set.
And the ability of St. John in this game to make quick runs like that has really been tremendous for them. I mean, it was 7-4 a second ago, and you blink, and now the score is tied 7-7 with that last point. Good play there by Alyssa.
Another miscommunication by CCA. I have no idea what
Wait a
they're
minute.
calling that.
I think that they're saying that was 4 hits there.
The score
We
is
might
now.
be making a change here. They're
score
saying that was
is
4 hits for St. John.
8-7. I
The
believe.
referee, I believe, is saying that the call stands.
All right.
The crowd was really the ones that started that one. The crowd saw them have 4 hits. I mean, I can't exactly remember, but we'll have to check the tape after.
Oh no, the score has been fixed. 8-7. Cornerstone's favor. They have the lead once again. Let's see if they can keep it now.
Morton, jump serve. What a serve. Great serve there by Alyssa Morton. Can't get much better than that. 9-7 now, Cornerstone with the lead here in the 3rd set. Morton getting ready again, setting up, jump serve. Another really good one. This time, St. John gets it though. And Love hits it over. Oh, very close to a point for Cornerstone there. Hershey hits it over. Spike. Cornerstone saves it. It's going to be Nitrate hitting it. And Cornerstone gets the point. Great volley. And Cornerstone comes out on top. 10-7 is the score here in the 3rd set. Cornerstone just hanging on for dear life here, trying to make this a game. And showing a lot of improvement in this 3rd set, I might add. Oh, Morton's serve has been looking just about perfect, but that one goes a little bit too far and out of bounds.
Scores 10-8 now. Cornerstone got that lead again from that bad call. And once again, let's see if they can keep this.
Burgard serving for St. John. And it will get down for a point. 10-9 is the score. St. John going on another really quick run. I mean, again, their ability to score quickly is just impeccable.
Another good spike by Milan McMichael. Gets it over the net, and St. John cannot quite control it. The score is 11-9 in Cornerstone's favor. As Nitrate winds up to serve. The serve goes just wide of the pole. And the score is now 11-10. Cornerstone still looking very solid here. See if they can keep it. Serve goes over. Bump, set. I have no idea what the call was there, but the referee called it as a point for St. John. Score's now 11-11. The serve. Emma Hershey saves it over to Milan McMichael, who spikes it over. And St. John cannot quite control it. The score is 12-11 in Cornerstone's favor. Beautiful teamwork there.
Great set again here. The 2nd and 3rd set have been really tightly contested. First set was all St. John, but Cornerstone has had just a really competitive 2nd and 3rd set. And, I mean, that shows that if they can get this 3rd one, maybe they would have a comeback in store. Anderson serving. Oh, good play by Bales, and that'll result in a point.
Tremendous back bump by Cornerstone there. And once again, St. John can't control it. The score is 13-12 in Cornerstone's favor, and they're looking very solid, hoping to close this one out. St. John spikes it into the net there, and the score's 14-12 now. Gabby Braddock winds up to serve. The serve.
St. John recovering. Good hit there. Nitrate Beautiful save. Morton.
Set to the opposite side of the and Alyssa Morton keeps the ball in, getting up another point for Cornerstone.
15-12 is the score right now. Cornerstone leading this third set. Gabby Braddock serving. Anderson bumps. Ducato can't get it over the net. 16-12. Cornerstone on a good run.
Into the net.
Time out called by St. John's.
This is St. John's first timeout. I think they're realizing that they need to call one because Cornerstone has all the momentum right now.
Yeah, Cornerstone just really playing their game here in this third set. I mean, showing a lot of heart. I mean, the ability to come back after losing those first two sets and the second in such a heartbreaking fashion. Again, just a lot of heart shown by Cornerstone.
Cornerstone coming out of the timeout on top. Let's see if they can keep it that way.
Gabby Braddock on to serve. She's been having some issues with serving earlier, but now it seems that she has gotten it back. She'll keep that one in bounds. Anderson setting it over. Bales setting up Colquitt. Great save there by St. John. Nitrate bumping. Bales gets blocked at the net. Point for St. John.
Scores now 16-13. St. John just got another point. Maybe they're going to come back with another one of those comebacks.
Number 10 for St. John serving. Oh, and that would have gone out of bounds. Oh,
a good
scary
save.
Play there.
Cornerstone. Nitrate going very deep, coming all the way out of the back to save that ball.
Yeah, a little bit of a scary play there for Nitrate as she dove, seemingly like she was going to dive directly into that judge's stand, but she seems to be okay. Remember, she did have that knee injury in the first set, but it appears that she's put that behind her and either isn't feeling much pain or is fighting through it. Cornerstone wins another. 17-14 is the score right now. Hannah Colquitt on to serve.
That was a good drawn-out volley as Hannah Colquitt winds up to serve.
Great serve there by Colquitt at another point for Cornerstone. 18-14 is the score right now.
Cornerstone looking to bring this game back. Looking very strong in this third set. Can they do it?
Colquitt's serve just doesn't get over the net. 15-18. Now St. John's trying to get one of those runs again. It's number 23, McClure, serving for them. Braddock, good hit over. McClure bumps it for Ducato. Oh, and a perfectly placed hit. (18-16). Cornerstone needs to be wary of, again, one of those St. John runs. Oh, St. John rattling off points right now. 18-17, and they're trying to finish this game. Cornerstone forced to call timeout there to metaphorically stop the bleeding. And, I mean, this is going to be a tough one for them. St. John seems to be hitting their stride and going off on another one of those runs. Momentum on their side right now, although Cornerstone does still have the lead. The question is, can Cornerstone get it back and stay in this match? Or will St. John win the third set and the match?
You know, Cornerstone looked very strong coming out of that last time out. But St. John seemed to bring it back once again with another one of their runs, like you said, Sam. Let's see if Cornerstone can finish this set on top. The ball is going to start with St. John.
McClure serving here, number 23 for St. John. The Heralds, again, trying to finish this match out. Nitrate bumps. Bales hits it over. Somehow, St. John saves it and gets the point. Wow, a lot of energy over there now, and rightfully so. That was a heck of a save. And then Ann Love just hit it a little bit too hard and out of bounds. 18-18 now. Cornerstone really in trouble, if I do say so myself. But Alyssa Morton getting it back.
Beautiful tip over the net there. St. John just wasn't expecting that. They were expecting one of those hard spikes.
Emma Hershey ready for the serve.
Point Cornerstone, as I don't know what the call was there.
I believe, now this is just me, I think it might have been interference. I think one of the St. John's players might have taken a step over that midline. But now Cornerstone back in the lead, 20-18. 21-18, make that.
Score is 21-18. Cornerstone looking to close this out, and St. John calls their second time out of the game. A lot of energy coming out of here for Cornerstone. Let's see if they can finish the set.
And certainly really good play from Cornerstone right now. St. John was looking like they were trying to finish the game out there. And, I mean, it looked like they had a lot of momentum. But then Cornerstone just came back and now is up by 3. Crowd with a lot of energy as Emma Hershey serves it. McClure setting up, and the block by Ann Love.
What a beautiful block. That height really coming into play there. Cornerstone is now on top, 22-18, just 3 points away from making this comeback and finishing the set.
Yeah, Cornerstone really taking control right now, and they'll continue the momentum with that one, 23-18.
A beautiful serve right to the corner of the court, 23-18.
St. John trying to come back in this one. They want to get back on those buses and get back home. But Cornerstone not letting them so far. Ducato hits it over. Morton bumps. Emma Hershey sets it up for Caitlin. Now St. John, Ducato spiking. Good save by Nitre. She's been doing it all night. Morton, what a spike! Oh my goodness.
That was such a fast spike. St. John didn't even see it coming.
She has really gotten that down. I mean, she spiked that right into the chest of number 15, Morgan Anderson, and there was nothing that she could do with it. 24-18, Cornerstone trying to close out this third set. It's not going to happen there. Serve goes out of bounds. 24-19. St. John hoping that just maybe they can close this one out with a win, but it would be very tough. Nitre bumps. Hershey sets it up. Oh!
Another communication from CCA there. Scores now 24-20. CCA trying to close this set out.
And what Cornerstone's got to remember is they have breathing room here. They just need to focus in on getting this last point. Morton gets it over the net. Cornerstone just trying to calm down and, again, get this last point. Hershey setting up for Morton. Oh, and she misses it.
Misses the tip.
21-24.
Cornerstone starting to fall apart here.
And see, they just need, I would almost even call a timeout because you don't want your team to get flustered. And here, there we go. All right, Cornerstone finishes it off.
The serve goes out. Cornerstone, what an exciting set right there.
And Cornerstone's still in it. That's all you got to do. When you're trying to make a comeback like the one they're trying to make, you just have to take it one set at a time, all right? And that's what they did there. Great set. They got the win in that one. Now, St. John's still leading 2-1, and Cornerstone's going to need to win the next 2 if they want to get the dub here. But they're playing it very well from what I've seen so far. They just need to continue that momentum, bring it into this fourth set, and hopefully get the win there and set it up for a winner takes all fifth set.
Yes, Cornerstone looking really solid. Getting the upset might be the very thing they need for the entire season. We saw a whole lot of energy from not only the Cornerstone team, but also the Cornerstone student section. They are on their feet, they are yelling, screaming, and clapping. They are the heart of this team.
Golf ball.
Alrighty. Fourth set, starting up here. Cornerstone coming out with a lot of confidence, it seems. Let's see if they can bring this game back.
And what it would appear is that on this senior night, Cornerstone is going to need some leadership from their seniors, as well as the libero, Naomi Nitre, who's been having a heck of a game, if I do say so myself. They're just going to need the leadership from those people if they're going to want to have a chance in this one.
It's going to be St. John's ball to start the set.
Might be off topic, but that was an A-plus handshake between Caitlin Bales and Naomi Nitre. Cornerstone starting it out here. Andrews will get the first point.
I believe Cornerstone can make this happen. They just need to keep that energy up.
Wow, good serve there, or excuse me, good spike there by St. John's.
Cornerstone could not quite control that one. Scores 2-0 in St. John's favor.
Nitre, quick word to her team and trying to get them back focused and ready to go here, although St. John's already has the 2-0 lead in the set. Hershey setting up Colquitt. Great spike from her.
This is a very tight set already. Both teams showing a lot of competence. Now it just matters which one wants it the most.
Colquitt been playing really well tonight. Probably the tallest person on the court and certainly using that size to her advantage so far. Great serve there, and that's going to be an ace. We're tied up here in the fourth set. Two to two is the score so far in the fourth set. St. John up 2-1. Bales serves that one into the net. And now the serve will go back to Anderson. Anderson been a key player for St. John so far. Her and Ducato, I would say, have been doing a lot for that team.
Another miscommunication from CCA. It looks like Hannah Colquitt did not call that one. Scores 2-4 in St. John's favor. A beautiful save from Nitre.
Oh
Another
my
good
goodness.
spike from Hannah Colquitt. And St. John cannot save it. Scores now 4-3 in St. John's favor. Cornerstone making this a tie.
Really good play so far by Cornerstone. 4-3 is the score. Bales setting up. Oh, and they call that a double hit, I believe. Three to 5, St. John with the early lead. Cornerstone has to watch out that they don't let this get out of control. Morton perfectly placed.
Such a good set there.
Yeah, just got it down right between those St. John players, and they'll get the point. It's 4-5 here. Nitre serving. Oh, can't get it over the net, though. And those bad serves are extremely costly. Can be a real momentum killer.
Scores 5-6, still in St. John's favor. Cornerstone trailing only 1 point. And it looks like sophomore Emma Hershey is going to serve this next play.
Here comes the serve by Emma.
Serve just barely out, but a good effort.
Ducato on to serve now for St. John. Braddock bumping. Hershey setting. Morton, spike. St. John trying to recover. What a save there by Braddock. Diving for the dig. Bales hits it out of bounds.
What an exciting volley that was. What an exciting game this is. Cornerstone is showing 3. Score is 8-5. Make that 8-6.
Yeah, Cornerstone
mishap.
certainly has an uphill battle from here, but Ducato helping him out a little bit by that bad serve. Alyssa Morton, jump serve. Good job getting it back by St. John. What a dig. Naomi Nitre, again, just balling out tonight. And Love gets it over. They set it up. Nitre bumping. Hershey setting. McMichael
Great
with a
serve.
spike. They give the point to Cornerstone.
A great spike by Milan McMichael.
And it looked like St. John was pretty upset there. They had thought that they saved it, and they might have, but I don't know. The referee called the point for Cornerstone, and now Cornerstone on the run here. 8-8 is the score.
Cornerstone's really bringing this back, showing a lot of heart and energy.
Ooh, serve goes out, and that has been a killer so far in this set for Cornerstone. The bad serves. Burgard serving for St. John. Hershey's setting up Ailes. Oh, it's out of bounds again. That has been another problem for Cornerstone is just hitting it out of bounds. You know, you want to have a lot of power on it, but it's, you know, you have to be careful to at least get it in bounds. Oh. They're going to call a timeout, yeah. Cornerstone with the timeout here. A couple of bad plays on their part after picking up a little bit of that momentum, and now they're going to need a second here to just kind of reset, just kind of get their confidence back and take a quick breather. Coach Hatt for Cornerstone, really energetic speech there, just trying to get them back in this one. And Cornerstone seems to be responding well to it. Lady Patriots trying to come back in this one, down 2-1. It's 11-8 in favor of St. John here in the fourth set. McMichael, another great spike by her. Will it result in a point? No, it will not. But now Hershey setting her up again. Another spike. That one will get a point. Oh. And the call from the referees is they're going to call that a point for St. John. I believe they might be saying that McMichael touched the net. Maybe. And Love hitting it. St. John setting up Anderson. Oh, well-placed ball by Anderson. Again, just really good placement there. Gets the point for St. John. They're up 8-13. Cornerstone has to be careful that they don't let this one get out of hand. Hershey setting up McMichael. Good spike from her, and that one will get a point. McMichael has been having a tremendous set, but just not a lot of her spikes have been resulting in points. But that one will go down. Anna Colquitt subbing back in for Cornerstone, with Naomi Nitre taking a break now. And Love serves it. Good spike there by Colquitt. Wow. Cornerstone doing really well right now. Just trying to stay in this game and force it to a fifth set. And Love serves that one into the net again. The bad serves have been just really, really hurting Cornerstone right now. And Love just really visibly frustrated with herself there. But Naomi Nitre subbing back in seemed to give her a word of encouragement there. Colquitt, the spike goes out of bounds. This is number 4, Lily Nagy, on to serve. Way out of bounds. Cornerstone gets the point. 11-15 now. Cornerstone starting to pick it up again in this set, but they're going to need a little bit more if they want to come back. Bales serves it over. Anderson, spike. Morton with the bump, setting up for McMichael. And somehow, St. John saves it, but it goes out of bounds. Cornerstone back in this. It's 12-15. Fourth set. What has been a good game tonight, folks. Caitlin Bales serving. Anderson hits it over. Sophia Tudelo with a good save. Morton bumps. Caitlin sets. Nitre hits. It gets over. Colquitt. Another good save by St. John. Trying to get back here. They're setting up for McMichael. Blocked. Blocked. Nitre tries to save it, but is unsuccessful. Great effort there by her, but St. John gets the point on a tremendous volley from both teams. Great block there by St. John. Uh-oh. Oh. Great dig there by Nitre, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. Now 12-17. Cornerstone just needs to lock in right now because this set is in danger, and with it, the match. Gabby Braddock, the senior, subbing in now for McMichael, the freshman. Did I mention it's senior night, folks? Braddock on to serve. And there we go. Cornerstone with the point. Trying to come back. 14-17 is the score now. Again, Cornerstone just trying to stay alive in this match. Trying to get the comeback. Anderson spikes out of bounds. 15-17. Cornerstone on a run. All the momentum on their side. They are just trying to get the lead in this set. Gabby Braddock on to serve. It's over, but not out of bounds. And Cornerstone gets the points. Comeback season in the works for Cornerstone. 16-17 is the score in this fourth set. St. John not calling a timeout. Gabby Braddock serves it. Anderson sets it over. Nitre gets it. Oh, but it just bounced off her hands a little bit wrong, and St. John gets a little bit of that momentum back. 18-16 is the score in this fourth set. Whoa, what a spike by Morton, but an even better dig by St. John's gets the points. Wow. I have no idea how they caught up to that spike from Morton. Out of bounds. Oh, we have ourselves a game, folks. 19-17 is the score. Nitre on to serve. Naomi gets it over. This one's going out. Cornerstone with the point. 18-19. So close to tying this one up. They really need to capitalize on this opportunity, folks. Nitre serving again. They get it. Cornerstone with the point. Oh my, what a run for Cornerstone. 19-19 is the score here on senior night. Fourth set. Nitre serving. Oh, and it goes into the net. Unfortunate there. 19-20. St. John trying to get it back here. Trying to finish this game. Nitre bumps. 2 to low. Difficult bump. Oh, that's going to be a tough save, and it's not going to happen. St. John gets the point again. Timeout Cornerstone. They went on a very impressive run, but now trying to save it because St. John is looking to finish this game out. Bales setting it up. And Love gets it over. Ducato. Spike. Gets in. And now Cornerstone really in trouble. Again, make or break time for the Lady Patriots. Down 19-22 here in this set. Holding on for dear life. And they are going to say that that was some sort of interference on the side of St. John. A lot of pushback for that call. Arguing with the referees. And, you know, you never want to see that. Come on. Emma Hershey serves it. McClure setting it up for Nagy. Nagy. Oh, and it drops. It's 2023. St. John 2 points away from the win here. Ducato serving. Braddock bumps. Hershey sets. And Love hits it. That's going to go. Oh, that was going to go out of bounds, but a bad play by Ducato there, diving for it at the very last second and really giving Cornerstone a chance in this game. 21-23 now here in the fourth set, and Cornerstone with some new life, and they really need to take advantage of this here. Alyssa Morton on to serve. Here comes the jump serve. Oh, out of bounds. Unable to take advantage of the quick momentum swing, and now 1 point away from the win is St. John. Match point right here. Cornerstone needs to lock in and hold on if they want to win this. Oh, and that's it. An ace there on the serve, match points, and St. John is your winner tonight. Tough break for Cornerstone. Really just two heartbreaking sets there in the second and in the fourth. Oh, man. Just a tough game for them. Well played by both sides, really. Well played by both sides. Cornerstone showed a lot of heart tonight, folks. Just a lot of heart. Huddling up over there, and let me just tell you, they have nothing to hang their heads about. Well played game by them. It's just that St. John played it a little bit better. Got a couple of those really important sets there and got the win eventually. Cornerstone, though, great game here tonight on senior night. A lot of really good performances out there by everyone, really. Nobody was slacking tonight, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Good game by Cornerstone here on senior nights, and I've done it a few times, but one more shout out for the seniors, folks. Gabby Braddock, Sophia Tudelo, Caitlin Bales. Great games by all of them tonight, but it just wasn't enough as the Cornerstone Christian Academy Lady Patriots take the loss to the St. John Heralds. And that's going to be all for tonight, folks, as they begin to clean up the courts. This is Sam Prochaska signing off.